should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings.
Now we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl. Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now this throw complete to Washington and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Not me to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And now the Chiefs' offensive starters.
In the NFL, we love to talk about bloodlines and how important they can be. And for Zay Jones, he's got a terrific one. His dad, Robert, longtime linebacker in the NFL, big time with the Dallas Cowboys. And his uncle, Jeff Blake, a starting quarterback in the NFL at one point. What if he played catch with Uncle Jeff in the backyard a few times growing up?
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
94. 51. Coming to you.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Muscles him off. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6. This is caught, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
That's what I do.
On first down, it's Bird. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Right there, 56. Rebound.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Washington's got it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. 3rd down here. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Back to throw here. He's got his man. It's Butler. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards, the final tally. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Draw play. Elliott. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Elliott. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Hakeem Butler his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's go one more.
Mahomes now on first down. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Mahomes again. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
A run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Ready.
A first down carry by Elliott. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
This is Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 11 yards there, first down. That catch in his career is number 662, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver at Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL, and we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside, outside, flex out, he can catch it from any position.
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott Elliott. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Bird. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15. And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Let's go, D.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, up and good. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game. It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they? They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too. And now they're just looking to add to that total. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
60 Pittsburgh.
First down, Kansas City.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. The best multitasker in the business, the coach. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
On first down, Mahomes. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence in their defense by punting it away.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2nd and 2. And that's Elliott, complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They're going to look to throw. He completes it to Jones. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Let's go now. 60 yards. 17 yards. Let's go. Let's go. What you got, Heavy?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Jones. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first, 18 yards that time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. He'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Evan Ingram, as the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left side. And got his man complete. So we've reached half. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 15 yards on the play, first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's complete. It's Allington. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there, first down, Vikings. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bird, and he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a... They'll come out throwing here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Jones has it. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
On the ready. Mike 51, Mike 51.
And their first down, Chiefs.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Butler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
3rd quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he'll find Washington. That's complete. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.